Hello and welcome. I'm so glad you could join me. So as we take our seat today, I want to talk about yoga hand gestures, otherwise known as mudras, M-U-D-R-A-S. And the mudras, the idea is that a mudra is like a seal. And now a seal can be both the instrument, that makes an impression, or it could be what's left behind. You think of the old letters and waxed seals. And the interesting thing about that is when you think about the instrument that makes the seal, it has all of these grooves and pathways in order to create a particular shape or pattern. And then if you think about the seal itself, if we take the example of the wax seal, for instance, that wax seal that's left behind on an envelope, that is now all of a sudden the impression that was made from the instrument. So these yogic hand gestures are a way for us to physically align ourselves in our body so that grace can pour into our life. And when it does, it takes the shape which we create, like the seal or the instrument, that life force, that energy, that grace pours into us, and it conforms to these shapes and curves and angles. And then what you're left with is this impression, this result, this manifestation of beauty, what you've placed your intention on, the shape that you've made. Now, the particular mudra that I wanted to share with you today is one that is for courage and for confidence. It's one where we decide to follow a path, and we know it might be a little scary. It might take us out of our comfort zone, but we're committing to it. We're going to set a resolve in order to fulfill this dream that we have. Because let's face it, when you have a big dream in life, it's often going to be a little bit scary to take that leap of faith. It's going to require doing something new that's not comfortable. We may have to slow down, and that means more patience. And because it's new, it might mean we fall. We might fall a lot. So we need to have that tenacity, that ability to pick ourselves up over and over and over again. So the mudra that we're going to practice with today is called Sankalpa. And the Sankalpa mudra looks like this. I'm going to do the opposite of you so you can see the exact arm that this is done with, because the arm that you use is important. You're going to take your left arm and you're going to do palm facing up. And with the palm facing up, you cross your left arm over your body and you bring it towards the right thigh. Now as this left arm crosses over the body, it symbolizes the courage we need to turn into our heart space. It symbolizes that resolve that, we're going to take a look at our dreams and we're really going to take a step forward in manifesting it. The right hand, you're going to rotate it so palm faces down. Now this represents our resolve, our stick-to-itness. And you're going to slowly bring right palm on top of left. And your right hand is going to keep you rooted and steady. So the left arm helps you courageously turn into your heart. Your right palm rooting you down gives you the resolve that even though we may fall, we're going to stay committed to our path because we know it's worth it. We know that this is a journey worthwhile. So let's take 5 deep breaths here. You can have a soft gaze on something or your eyes closed. And as you take these deep breaths, if there is a dream that's been in your heart, maybe now is the time to turn into it, connect with it, set a resolve, and align your heart in such a way that your dream pours in and it's supported by grace. Allow that dream to pour in, and as you root with your right hand, take a moment to commit to that dream, setting a resolve, a resolution. Two more breaths. yet another yogic hand gesture, another mudra. And we'll talk about this one a little later at another time. But Anjali Mudra. I thank you for playing with me today. Have a wonderful day. Namaste. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you liked it and found it helpful. If you did, please click the like button below. If you'd like to stay up to date with my latest happenings, check out my website, irenamiller.com, and you can subscribe for my email newsletter list there, or just look around, check out my blog. If you'd like to see my other videos, click over here, and better yet, not to miss a video, subscribe to my channel, click up above, and all my social media links can be found below. Thank you for watching. Namaste.